First season of sprint races is done and dusted. Um, I've got two questions for you because for me they are different questions. The first question is, do you like them? The second question is, do you want them in MotoGP?
Sprint races, I think my opinion changes like every week with them. I like them for the entertainment factor. I think they do bring more viewers on a Saturday at the races and on the TV. So I think that's a massive positive. And I do like them for that sense, and I do like the drama that they bring. The side I don't like is when you see like a Martin or a Pecco easily run away with it, and then you think, well, that's Sunday decided as well. Because when you look at it, if you win a sprint, you're probably going to win a main race as well. I think that's how it went for the majority of the season. But I liked them though. I think other than it was a little bit of a spoiler sometimes, unless conditions were different or riders crashed, it spoiled the main race a little bit. But I think it was. I think they're a solid addition, and I think everyone who complained about them at the start of the season probably can see the positives now as well about the fans being brought in on a Saturday as well.
Yeah, I think that will be like, for the record, I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they're here to stay, right? Um, and the reason I say that they're different questions are because I feel similar to you about it, about the actual enjoying them. I said it at the time, when the first few happened, that I really did enjoy it. It gives another dimension to Saturday, and you really do have to tune in on Saturday. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes it doesn't matter if you don't watch qualifying. Like, I enjoy watching qualifying. I like time attacks, and I like late drama as the times start tumbling in the last 2 minutes, and it's brilliant to watch. But a race is a way better. Like, a race is a race. I always will prefer a race to that. And it means that you kind of do have to watch on Saturday because you're going to miss something, you know? So, in that sense, it is good. It is entertaining. It obviously helps with viewership and crowd numbers and things like that. It is having the effect. Do I still want them there? Probably not. I'm just too old school and traditional. I don't know what. Again, I'm not going to complain if they are there. I'll happily watch them, enjoy them. But I don't know what it is about. Like, I just like, if it's like the top level of something, like with like superbikes and stuff, even with like Moto 2 and that, like, just do what you want. It's like different, have a different format. I don't care. But I'm just a very like, I like race day is Sunday. Sunday's race day. That is Grand Prix racing in all forms. You race on the Sunday. That's people's day off. They go to work the next day. Why do we qualify on a Saturday? Well, we needed to figure out which order they're going to start in. So we qualify on the day before. I was like, well, how do we? The guys need to get to learn the track a bit. All right, on Friday, come and do a bit of a practice. And that's like the traditional format. And I really like that kind of, and I'm a less is more kind of guy. I think you can get too much of a good thing. At the moment, it doesn't feel like it's too much. But if you then, like what you said, if you start taking into account the fact that, um, it can make Sunday predictable, it, um, it does sort of give you a sense of what's going to happen on Sunday already. It's not always about the winner or whatever, because we have had different results quite a bit, but it it does take a bit of a sting out of it, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I'm not completely against it. I just, if I was making the decisions, I'd be like, I'm old fashioned. I like to keep it the way it was. But I look back at when I started watching Grand Prix racing. They're the period that I like the most. So, um, yeah, I'm probably just nostalgic about the way I had it when I was a kid, or at least a year ago. Um, but yeah, I like them. I wouldn't keep them, but they're not going anywhere, so I may as well enjoy them.